jobs. Right now, people in Mount Horeb are gathering for a reading of what some are calling a controversial book about a transgender girl.
The Mount Horeb Primary Center was scheduled to read and discuss the book I Am Jazz last month, but canceled those plans after a religious group in Florida threatened to sue the school district. Jennifer Kliese is live in the Mount Horeb Public Library with more.
Well, a reading of that book, I Am Jazz, is about to begin in about 15 to 20 minutes. There's been a steady stream of people coming into the library here. In fact, I just met the co-author of that book, who's coming all the way from California to show their support for the family. And this story has gained a lot of national attention.
I really just felt concern for this child and this family.
Amy Lyle's child attends Mount Horeb Primary Center with a first grader making a big change. That student was born a boy but identifies as a girl, making the transition in school this year.
I really feel like they are showing us the way in this district.
Lyle and other families were disappointed when the school canceled plans to read I Am Jazz in class, a book about a transgender child, after the Liberty Counsel sent a letter to the district threatening to sue. Its founder, Matt Staver, says some parents thought it was inappropriate for public schools to talk about transgender issues.
We're talking about young people as young as 5 years of age that otherwise would have heard this book, heard this story, thinking that it's perfectly normal. It's not normal. Thinking that there's no harmful effects. There are harmful effects.
But Lyle stepped in, organizing a reading of I Am Jazz at the local library, unaffiliated with the school district.
That's their freedom of choice, and that's their right to freedom of speech. But it's not appropriate to subject all of the students in an elementary school to this kind of material.
We are a loving, compassionate, inclusive community, and so I felt that wasn't representing the majority of us here, and that's really what we wanted to show.
Lyle says support for the family has been overwhelming.
I don't think any of us anticipated such a large response, and it has gotten conversations going in our community that weren't happening before. A lot of good has come from this.
Now, the library does have one copy of I Am Jazz in its parenting section, but after tonight, the author plans to donate multiple copies to the library, so they'll be free to check out at any time in the near future. Live in Mount Horeb, Jennifer Kliese, 27 News.
And that reading starting shortly. Jen, thanks.
We still have